So here we meet again in my kitchen. I'm so late. I feel like I was making videos like regularly, and then like something just triggered me and I had to stop. So I'm back. Hear my baby's crying in the background. What's new in this life? So the last video I uploaded was about the passing of my mom, which took a great deal to talk about because we were so close. And I don't want to get into that right now. I will continue to touch more on that later and go into the details and things like that. That's what you guys want. So I did not film any of my trip across the U.S. practically, because I went all the way over to Indiana because I live in Virginia, and I went all the way over to Indiana, and then I came back down to Missouri, and then I went from Missouri across Tennessee. Like, it was a big deal. So I'm back. I have some really good news that I want to share. But in the meantime, if you guys like my videos and you want me to keep making more, like, subscribe to my channel and follow this little crazy journey of mine. So if you looked back at any of my videos previously, you will see that I documented my entire pregnancy with my triplets. And I thought about filming them growing up. However, there is a very disgusting world out here, as many of you may know. Well, you have to know that this world is crazy and it has a bunch of crazy people that live in it. And people like to claim children as their own, especially moms with multiples. It happens every day. So I like to keep them a little private. And but you can follow my Instagram account, Smortney, and yeah, that's about it. So let's jump into the good news. So I mentioned in a couple of videos ago that I have been on a weight loss journey, and I'm kind of like stalled right now, which is okay. Everyone hits bumps in the road. I'm still on the right track, but my weight loss has not been as frequent as it was before. So every time I was going to the doctor, like, because I have to go once a month, and I'll get into the reason why, but I was only losing like 6 or 7 pounds a month, which is good, but it's not where it should be. I feel like everyone seems to think that I am doing a great job, in which I really appreciate all the love and support. However, I feel like it should be more, and I can't understand why I'm not losing as much as I'd like to be losing. But, you know, what do you do? I have a really big hormone imbalance, which I think stalls a lot of people from losing weight, because I am not doing keto. I am A, still breastfeeding, and B, I have a really bad problem with temptation. So I'm working on that. So, but I don't know if they call it dirty keto, like, I'm not really sure, but I do low carb dieting, and I try to eat as little carbs as possible. And I do intermittent fasting for about 16 hours. With all of that being said, here's the good news. So back in January, I discovered that my insurance pays for weight loss surgery. Yay! And so I've wanted weight loss surgery for a very long time, since probably 2011, because I have a really, really hard time losing weight. And like I said, I've only lost like 13 pounds since January, which in the beginning it was really, really steady. And then like March, it kind of dipped down. I haven't gained weight, but I'm not losing weight as I feel like I should. So, with that being said, so now for January, February, March, April, and now we're into May, my insurance requires me to do 6 months of medically supervised weight loss, which means that I go to the doctor, we talk about my diet, we talk about exercise and weight loss, they document that and send it to my insurance. You have to have a certain BMI, you have to, if you have diabetes, if you have like extreme health issues that are safe for surgery but still are connected to weight, they will approve it. Like, it's a big ordeal, and I don't want to get into that because I'm doing what my insurance and my doctor suggested for me to do. So I went to a seminar last month, like the weight loss seminar that they require you to do, where they talk about all of the surgeries, they talk about the procedures, they talk about the recovery, they just like go into great detail about these the procedures and, you know, whatever. So I have chosen for myself the Roux-en-Y gastric bypass surgery. If you don't know anything about that, please research before, you know, you start trying to suggest things to me. There is the gastric sleeve and the Roux-en-Y, and that's what my not my insurance, but that's the hospital that I'm having this done at. That's the 2 surgeries that they do. So I have chosen the Roux-en-Y for myself for rapid weight loss. I'm going to lose weight faster than the gastric sleeve. I have a higher success rate because, sorry, I have an eyelash in my eye. I feel like I'm going to have a greater success with that because it takes out a lot of your stomach and you're not absorbing food as you would with the gastric sleeve. So, and so today I'm actually going to see the nurse practitioner who handles all of the surgeries. Like, she doesn't perform the surgeries, but she sees all of the patients before and after surgery. And so here we are. I'm going to get all of my measurements today. I'm going to decide with her, of course. I'm just going to have her finalize all of the paperwork. I'm going to schedule my surgery, and that'll be a whole nother journey. So, second really great news. I opened up a business. Yay! So you can find me on Facebook. It's called Little Rosebud Co. And the profile picture is a picture of Arkansas. Yay! And so I make t-shirts and decals and canvases. That's as far as I've gotten because, I mean, I have triplets. Don't even have time for that. And so if you would like to place an order, or if you want to just check my page out, just go ahead and check that out. Again, that's called Little Rosebud Co. Sorry, someone just about lost it into my yard. So I'm going to show you the shirt that I just made. I made my babies a shirt this morning. I made myself this shirt this morning. There's, my boys have shirts that say "Ain't No Mama Like the one I got." It's in just regular black vinyl with a white t-shirt. And then my daughter has a white t-shirt, has the same saying, but it's in black glitter. And so what other way to match them as the black tee and white vinyl? Yay! And it says, I don't know if you can read it because it looks backwards to me, but it says, "My favorite people call me mama." If you want to place an order, like I said, just hit me up and I will be sure to get back to you. So if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions on videos that you guys want to see or whatever, just let me know down in the comments. I hope you subscribe, and I will be updating you guys probably tomorrow on my appointment today, because I want to document this. I want all of this to be out there like I did with my pregnancy, because I'm able to go back and watch those videos and see oh my gosh, my belly was so big. Oh my gosh, this is what I was doing at week 30. You know what I mean? And so I want this to be documented for me to look back on and say, oh my gosh, look where I came from. Look how big I was. That's what I'm going to say, of course. But I'm not going to beat myself up too much because it did not take me, this did not happen overnight. It just didn't. And so anyways, like I said again, I hope you guys are well, and I will see you guys in the next video.